was searching for the pontoon that I wanted to get, there was no reviews on them. So Bass Pro Shops tracker did not give me any sort of information. What I got was instructional videos, or you know, the happy-go-lucky family that that purchased this boat, and you see them all smiling and having a good time. That's just sales stuff. So I'm gonna take you down, and I'm gonna take you into a Fishing Barge. So this is the Sun Tracker. As you can see, it's got a front trolling motor with a nice long foot pedal. So you can see all the cable that you have there. Sorry if the wind is making quite a bit of noise, but you can see I can actually move that pedal all the way back to the helm here. So this actually doesn't really fit into my boat slip. So when it rains, there's where my boat slip ends, and so everything here gets wet. I went ahead and added these little rod holders so that I can troll at a slow pace and so forth. But let's take a step inside. So you do have two front seats. They are swiveling. There's a little duck bill that you have to pull up on in order to swivel the seats, and they do fold down. These seat covers are actually removable, so you can watch them. You've got cup holder and some tool racks. You've got really cool rod holders right here for when you're not using those rods. Just push them back and it automatically sticks in there. Very nice. I got the anchor set up, and so here we have some storage, and this is a 2019. So we got nice storage in there, and under here we actually have a live well. Believe it or not, these things are really expensive. It's a little piece of Velcro that you can place underneath anywhere where there's Velcro to have another drink holder, but it's a live well there. Very nice to have. It is the Sun Tracker. I do have the Hummingbird. That's the Helix 8 with down scan and side imaging, and I'll put another review on that one. It always struck me odd as the RPM every time you turned off, it goes to 1200, something like that. I don't know why. But you do have quite a bit of space. There's more storage over here. You got cup holders everywhere, more storage there, as well as a lockable kind of safe type unit. But here's what I found, is that when they ship, if Pro Shops does not actually configure it correctly, there's a little Allen key that goes in here. And so if you'll notice, when I go ahead and turn this, that's supposed to be locked, but I can turn this and open it anyway. So if you take and look at the bottom here, you'll see the little Allen key there, which you would need to spin this down because it doesn't lock underneath this. So that's a little heads up there. It does have a good sounding stereo. So there's a speaker, there's a speaker. You can put the table right here. It just locks right in. Or you could put the table over here, and that just locks right in. Here is another live well, which is pretty small. I don't know if they're catching like bluegill or perch or what they were thinking, since it's a bass kind of tracker. Underneath here, you'll find your main battery. And I did get this one with the biggest motor that I could, which was a 90. I would have liked something a little bigger, but with the 20, it's the biggest that they make. So there's another one over here, more storage, which is quite nice. So there's the pole for the table. I have not used the table, but you can get a barbecue for this. So you can go out and talk about fresh fish, right? So over here, I'm gonna go sideways. You got fire extinguisher, you got your battery in there. That's for all of the regular electronics, not for the actual motor itself. The bimini top, real easy to use. All you got to do is you know, a couple quick flips, starting here to unlock, and you can do it by yourself. I have not used it. However, it's very nice to have, and comes with a Jensen stereo, which sounds pretty good actually. It also has a place for your cell phone, so you just put that in there, and it's Bluetooth, so you just hook that right up. So there's plenty of room to, I would say, accommodate quite a few people. I actually had someone fall asleep right there. I guess it's a sunshine thing. But the boat itself really is good looking. I went with burgundy. I'm a Washington fan, so I named the boat the Tomahawk, and I think it really looks sharp. It's got great colors, so I'll probably put some vinyl sticker right there that indicates Tomahawk. Again, you got more pole holders here, and I think that little thing in the back is for a flag, like a flagpole flying the flag. You've got a kind of a swimming ladder right there, so if you wanted to anchor off someplace and go swimming with the kids, you could absolutely do that. But what a great boat. This actually opens up as well in order to get the trolling motor down. I'll just kind of give you a little bit more of a walk around. As you can see, it's pretty tight in here. And there again is the swim ladder. It's a big motor. So what I have found, as far as a problem with this, is the fact that the motors that come from Mercury, the latest motors, there's some sort of issue with a ring or a seal or something like that. So what ended up happening was I couldn't raise the motor anymore. I couldn't trim it up. So it trimmed down fine, but when I tried to trim it back up again, it would not trim back up. It would somewhat come out of the water, and then all of a sudden, click, 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 click. So that was kind of a bummer, but in their defense, they fixed it for free, and I didn't have to worry about it, didn't have to pay for it. I was just out of the boat for about a week and a half, something like that. So, hope you enjoyed the video.